Hello, my loves. You're watching this because you have received the ultimate guide to creating healthy work-life balance, and I'm going to walk you through it today. I know that the exercises can be a little confusing or a little much, so we're going to do this together. Set aside 20 minutes to really do this effectively, and I promise you it will change the way you function in your life and your business in general, um, for the rest of your life. So let's dive right in. Okay, so first and foremost, values first. Values are the things in life that we feel are most important, right? So while one person might value family relationships above all else, another person might value their career above all else. Knowing what your values are will help you live a more intentional life and prevent you from feeling like your time and effort isn't going to anything that really fulfills you, and like you're constantly running out of time and just feeling burnt out and lost and not purposeful, not living in your purpose. So we're going to change that today. So first and foremost, these are 9 general aspects of life that pretty much everyone has or will have. If it's something that you absolutely do not care about, you're going to rate it at a 1. If it's something that's super important to you, you're going to rate it at a 5. So when you're doing this, I would suggest starting with what's most important to you. So if my health is most important to me, I'm going to rate that at a 5, and I'm going to use that as a basis to kind of use to rate everything else. So for example, if work is somewhat important for me but not super important, maybe I'll put it at a 3. And then I recommend putting that number in the top left-hand corner. And then once you do that for all of them, you go back over to the beginning and you're going to rate them from 1 to 5 on how well you're living true to this value. So if you're rating work at a 3, but you're spending all your time and energy on it, and you rated community at a 5, and you're spending no time with other people, that you're isolated, you're not spending, not in community, then that means that you are doing poorly with both of those. So they could use some work. So I'd probably rate those at like a 2 or a 3. I hope that made sense. And then next, you want to prioritize. So this is where we get out of procrastination and we put what is most important first. So here you can use this, you can draw this little chart out with anytime you have a task or to-do list. And right here, this quadrant is going to be the most like important things and urgent things that you want to prioritize and do right now. Here, things are that are not so urgent, meaning they don't have a deadline or they need prompt action, but they are important. So you can maybe set aside time later in the week to batch them and schedule them. Here you'll have things that are urgent but not important, like answering emails, things like that. And then you'll write them down, and we'll get to this next. And you can identify whether you could eliminate, optimize, automate, or delegate them so that they're still getting done, but maybe you don't have to do them, or maybe there's a better way that they can get done. And here are the things that are taking up time and mental space and all that, but we could do away with. They're not truly giving any value. Just a bonus tip, I heard someone say this and I was like, wow, that's so good. When you're stuck with too many tasks in the urgent and important category, prioritize what's important over what's urgent. So, for example, like family means most to me, even though my business means a lot. If there's something going on with my daughter, I'm going to prioritize that over something with my business that can wait if I think it's more important. Um, just a life tip. Then here is a focus funnel. So this is kind of the prioritization. The things that you're going to eliminate are the least important, right? Then the things that you automate can be sent off, delegating things, and then we're left with what are the things that have to be done by you, and do they need to be done now or do later. All of these exercises and charts and funnels and stuff, they all tie in together. So this guide is really a comprehensive guide. Okay, so now step 1, we want you to write out every single task that you do on a regular basis, both in your personal life and business. Run each of them through this focus funnel and put them where they belong. Are you going to eliminate, automate, or delegate them? Or are you going to do them now or later? And then identify how you're going to eliminate, automate, or delegate them.